For sure.
First, you got to just work to the beat. Then you got to put your hands on your knees. Then you got to make your feet be flat. Then you got to put an arch in your back. Not do it. Put your hands on your knees. Do it. You got to put an arch in your back. Not do it. Put your hands on your knees. Do it. You got to put an arch in your back. Not.
I was not expecting that.
Miss Alvo went up last night because J-Rock came forward and talked about what he was doing, right? Alvo was saying that J-Rock was mad because he didn't really want to have with J-Rock, but he still wanted to chill with J-Rock. My question is to Alvo is, if you knew you were just eating, right, why would you go to somebody's house where you knew you just got out of a restaurant? You know, if a nigga, let me tell you something. If a nigga hit you up at 9 o'clock at night and it ain't your nigga or your husband, and he asks you to come smoke and chill, you already know what they're coming to behind it. You a grown-ass man. We're not going to play with you like you're a child. You a grown man. You know when the man tell you, let's smoke and chill, you know what the man want to do. Like, let's stop playing the radio game. So you went over there with a motive. You went over there and you did what you did because you wanted to do it. But you had an accident on yourself because you talking about you was eating. Honey. So you telling me you was eating, you was full with all these men that who you have did this to? Because I got 2 people who text me today and said that it happened. I got the screenshot because he want clout. So you telling me all these niggas want clout? That hole is contaminated. That hole is leaking. That hole is having bowel movements that you can't hold your proper right. So for you to get on here and try to talk about Gary Coleman ain't doing what you doing. You out here running you up here running on everybody ride. Feel sad for you talking about if they not your nigga, you can do that. That's how bacteria come out of. That's how germs come out. That's how stuff get on stuff. Your inside, don't nobody want your insides on them. These people is not no stool. You a grown ass man to my it's the view for you. You got all these looks, you cute and all this, but you make yourself look so nasty by pooping on people. You're not in Dubai, honey. They didn't pay you $10 million to do this. You did it for the free ski and still homeless. I ain't gonna lie, I used to show people.
Oh, what is going on here?
But I got paid to do it. He used to say poop on me. Straight ass. And get what? When I walk home, I promise you I had my coins. I ain't lying. I'm a real bitch. I use those niggas for money though. You want this shit? Right on them.
Yeah, well, that's disgusting.
He want it, I got it. Right. And when I got done, I got my coins and left. So I'm not saying you was wrong, but you ain't even getting paid. You done did this to 5 people. Plus the 2 people that I seen today who hit me up. You needed to really put that hole on lockdown.
Why do you care?
That hole need to be locked up and put away for a couple days.
I go live by myself. I do my own content. The most I do is collab with a person on some content. But when do y'all see me go live with people? If it was so much of an issue, why didn't you not say nothing when it first happened? Why did you still try to link up with me every day after that? Why did you try to link up with me 2 weeks later? Again, on Saturday. You tried to link up with me on Friday and then Thursday. Then you tried to link up with me on the 28th. Why you didn't say that then? Now all of a sudden, oh yeah. I don't care about that. And at the end of the day, big country.
Poo-poo brown party.
You was better off saying, Alvo, let's collab, let's do videos, let's do TikToks, let's do XYZ, let's do this and third. It was never an issue of what happened, because if it was, you would have said something about it weeks ago. It only became an issue. It only became an issue when I didn't want to go live. Now look at the dates. Come on, y'all, look at the dates now. Check it out. Look at the dates. Hold on. Y'all look at the dates. Y'all see? November. Look, y'all. November 8th. So he won't call. Is what you saying?
I heard that.
I wish I didn't hear that, but I just heard that.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying. Look, y'all, look at the dates. Y'all see? November 8th. Smoke. Huh? I'm saying smoke. Let me smoke you out. I said, I don't smoke. He said, oh, okay, my bad. I said, yeah, I only drink. He said, oh, well, I do want to see you, no shade, at least before I leave. I said, hold on, let me turn the comments off so I can see. I said, boy, I'm in Atlanta. I said, boy, I'm in Atlanta and you knocking me. He said, who said, we was, and I'm in Atlanta too. I never once mentioned fuck shade. So then I'm like, okay, cool. I gave him my number. So then I'm like, yeah, I just left this restaurant. I was gonna get ready to go to the crib. He was like, pull up on me. Let's smoke and let's drink. Mind y'all, I don't smoke, but I drink at the time. So I'm like, all right, cool. This is November 8th. Even every day after that, hold on, y'all. Look, check this out. What is it, y'all? November 8th, right? Listen, hold on. Let me cook real quick. Let me cook. Boom. Look, y'all. November 24th. He texted me again. I said, yes. He said, what's your number? Come out tonight. I said, I'm a loner. I be scared. He said, why? I got some security for the night. I said, I'm good. Thanks for asking. Y'all see, then he ended up texting me again, November 25th on Thanksgiving.
Damn!
He said, what you got going? I ignored it. He texted me again, November 26th, and said, what's up? If he had so much of an issue and a problem, why did he continuously try to link up with me and continuously try to see me? Why? Hold on. Let's cook even more, y'all. Hold on. Let's cook. Saturday, 10:48. Only reason why I cut this out, y'all, because it's his phone number. He said, I said Saturday at 3:03. When? He called me. He called my phone. He was like, oh, no. I said, boy, you can't go out with my friend. Mind y'all, my friend just came down here. We was doing content. Okay, cool. So then he paid it. I ain't talked to him then. He texted me yesterday at Monday at 11:09. He said, go live on Insta. I ignored him. Then he called my phone. He said, damn me. I'm like, what you mean? He was like, let's go live on Instagram and wake it up on the girls. I said, I don't go live on Instagram. I go live on YouTube and TikTok. He said, oh, okay. He hung up. It was what it was. And later on that night, people told me that he was on live with Gary Coleman talking about me. So then I said, why everybody texting me saying you talking about me? So again, why did he not, y'all see, 11:09, he asked me to go live on Instagram with him. Why he didn't post it, why he didn't say nothing then or weeks before then?
Don't take that away. J-Rock is a man at the end of the day. Let's not act like man's not thirsty. If a man wants some stuff, they gonna get it. They gonna play thirsty. They gonna act thirsty. They gonna do all they gotta do to get what they want. J-Rock been wanting to hit that man. I mean, for real, let's be honest. So what I'm saying is, he's a man at the end of the day. So if he's giving out thirsty, that's because he's supposed to do that, because he's trying to hit. He gonna make good. He gonna make sure, okay, I'll make sure you straight. I'm gonna get a bottom, do all this. He's going to do that because he's a man. But you took the fact and you went over there and still shed it. It doesn't take the fact away from that. And you initiated it. He initiated it. Thank you. Thank you for reminding that E with a T. Isaiah Fernandez TV said the same thing, remember? Because they asked me to ask him who is Trevor. Do he know somebody named Trevor? Because they said, wait a minute, hold on. It's too much. Y'all stop. Come on now. Come on. Who is Trevor? They said, since we talking about the situation, ask Alvo, do he remember Trevor? Y'all know I ain't lying.
Y'all know the boy that saying that he XYZ. Y'all, I used to talk to that boy I've been talking to that boy since I first ever moved to Atlanta. Mind you, I didn't even know the boy and J-Rock got something going on. So, mind y'all, I don't be talking to these like that. You miss me? I just moved. The boy texted me. Y'all look, mind y'all, the boy texted me before J-Rock did. So I'm like, damn. I didn't talk to this boy, y'all, since I first moved to Atlanta. So he was like, you miss me? I just moved in my house. I don't got there yet. That's cool. I said, who is this again? LOL. Then he saw his picture. I'm like, oh, yeah, damn, that's my little friend. Like, I used to link up with him. He cool. We used to link up when he used to be on that team. Ooh. Let me not say that. Excuse me. Let me not tell the girl's business. But, yo, all right, cool. I'm like, oh, what's up? He said, what's up? I said, nothing, chilling at my friend room. He said, what you been up to? I miss your feeling. What about you? You host now or you just mobile? He said, I host literally just moved in today and shit right now. I just got out of jail. I can't, or I'm not mobile. So he's just like, with that.
Girl watched me back in the day on live. Okay, because I'm not with it either. But once you how you doing tonight? You like,
Huh?
I mean, you like to be on? Okay, because I'm not with
You don't had J-Rock came forward. You had J-Rock friend came forward. Then you had the boy Lico came forward and said that you did it. Now you have Reese coming forward and saying you did it. That's 4 people. Then you had Josh. There's 5 people. 5 people already done said you did it. So imagine if 5 people telling us, and you done did it with 100,000 people. Would you go lay up with J-Rock out of all people? You know how J-Rock is. That's why I ain't lay up with the man yet. Cause I already know how he is. He's messy. That's my friend. Well, you know, that's my associate. But you know he's a messy girl. Cause I know why you did it, because I ain't gonna lie, I seen you on Twitter said that you want to hit that one time on Twitter. When he posted the video, you said you want to hit that. I got it. I just felt like it was a bad time to do that. He just got done eating. He said the reason why he did it because
That's the thing. I want to clarify, and that's why I'm going live in a little bit. I'm going to clarify some things. Tommy, he went and told people that, oh, I just told J-Rock I had just ate this and all of that. No, first of all, you did not tell me. You just told me you were with your friends and you had to go back home. You told me you was out smoking with that little boy, Boucher, whatever his name is, I forgot. You said you was smoking or chilling with him. You never said you was out to eat. Then on top of that, next thing is, when we was at my Airbnb, you started playing with my or something. My started doing. You told me, oh, I want to take that.
I'm telling you what you said. Basically, J-Rock said Alvo did tell him that he ate. Alvo told him that he was with his friend Brewski, or bro, whatever the boy name, and he was basically saying that he got to go home first. And J-Rock about to live. J-Rock said Alvo was the one who was playing with his manhood first. Alvo was the one who was scraping with his teeth, scraping that man with his teeth. If you know how to add up the subtraction, Alvo was the one who pulled the door out or the dead or out. He pulled the door out, and he was door.
Boy, you crazy.
Alvo, instead of always trying to give negative response to something, learn how to just accept the fact, okay, it happened, it done it. Because when I said that, I didn't say you did nothing too bad. All I said is you get on the internet and made it seem as if I beg for this and I beg for that, and you posted all these messages of us, but none of the messages show me begging you to do nothing but coming out to the club.
No shade.
Is that up for debate?
I begged you to go to the club because you told me you didn't want to go, and I knew you were scared. And I'm letting you know you don't have to be scared. You don't have, because when we were on the phone, you let me know you were scared and you didn't want to get into no drama. And I let you know I text you and said I'm with security. I'm going to have security tonight. You still didn't want to come out. So girl, don't give it up like I was begging just to have sex. Just a few weeks ago, when we was at the F house with Black Rain, you was telling me and DP to pull up on you to give you that. You want to both us to DP you. Hello?
Give me that funk, that sweet, that good.
No shade. And people need to understand when you say like open wide, this is a big, thick, massive. This ain't nothing little bit. It's bigger than little.
Okay, you gotta take the back of the throat.
Yeah.
Down in your stomach.
Yeah. The doctor literally said on live, like, J-Rock, you come here all the time. Like, you coming too much. Like, every time you come.
The business he's in, he got to do that. Y'all,
I got to.
That's good as.
Like, if I'm filming content next week, I'm going to get tested tomorrow so they can have my test results, and I'm not going to have until that collab. That's just how porn shady. Like, when I just did I had to turn in all my test results.
With my girl Nay. Look at her pretty ass. Oh, look at her. Stop playing, y'all. What's going on? Bitch, get wrong if you want to. Yeah. Bitch, we outside. Y'all, what is going on? It's hella smoke coming from over here.
Yeah, I seen this place on TikTok. I was like, I gotta go. Yeah.
Oh my God, look. I wonder what is going on. Like, it's smoke coming from right here, y'all. OMG, Lord.
On the hand, I'm trapping song. Let me help get hungry, they can go to here. Every that's what I'm here for me. I talk behind my back, but pull up time to.
In BedTime.
Shout out to BedTime Reaction. That's about real bloggers, the real bloggers. BedTime Reaction always clock the real tea.
Bedtime reaction. I love reaction videos, and they are funny sometimes.
BedTime Reaction.
It was bed reaction. Bedtime reaction.
They go BedTime Reaction.
I ain't mad at her because she's doing her job. But exactly.
Bedtime reaction, shorty, come on.
Matter of fact, let me call BedTime. Thinking about BedTime.
Bedtime reaction, and she's unbiased and keep it real.
This the BedTime.
Now, one thing the Bussy Bunch not gonna do is overwork me. It's my birthday month and the holidays. It's only Wednesday and there has been an overwhelmingly amount of live streams. Not folks want to play sleep when they were the ones who woke it up. But it was low-key calm on the home front. before Alvo came to the internet attempting to expose Shamar and his management team. For the last 2 days, he has been eating Tommy and Shamar up on live stream. And as far as what he thinks about Shamar and Tommy's friendship, they're going to have to work out their custody battle on their own. However, Alvo has been back over there on the same old, saying that Shamar stinks and talking about his disability, and allegedly claiming that Shamar's manager tried to get with him. And yes, we all know that Tommy was doing all of those same things last week before him and Shamar rekindled their questionable friendship. And whether or not it's actually genuine won't make me ignore the fact that somebody is currently doing the same things as Tommy while getting on Tommy about him getting on him as him doing the same things as him. And yes, I meant what I said and said what I meant, because not them gaslighting folks on purpose, knowing that both of their intentions are the same. Let's be real, birds of a feather flock together. Shamar does gravitate to these people for a reason, whether it be his background or how he grew up. He too has to learn how to separate himself from certain situations and learn his own lessons. And even though Alvo did come to the internet talking about Shamar and his management team first, it's pretty obvious to see Shamar getting reeled back into the drama. Everyone in my videos are grown. Yes, I'm with y'all that everyone needs to mind their own hole. However, I do find it interesting that it's always a double standard, even when it comes to men being a part of the LGBTQ+IA community, because I see folks in my comments all the time saying that Shamar is moving too fast, but when the amount of men is mentioned when referring to someone else, it doesn't seem to have the same effect. If you're a real bedtime bandit, then you know I don't do the bandwagon approach. And even though I know Alvo is going through a lot, he definitely woke up the tea and it's too late to act sleep. Now, as far as J-Rock deciding to expose Alvo, we're all always flabbergasted as to why anybody in the Bussy Bunch trusts anyone. However, if they were doing content together, I'm sure there was some monetary value there. And sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. And clearly, J-Rock had been wanting Alvo for a while, and those messages definitely was getting a bit thirsty. And it looks like his thirst was quenched. And Alvo claims even after the incident that J-Rock was still trying to link up. Not Shamar and Alvo going at it on live, wondering why Alvo is trying to expose him and his management team. Alvo continues to circle back around to his clothes, and Shamar said when he moved out of his old home into his new one, and before he went into jail, he didn't mention his clothes, which is pretty funny considering everyone was saying that Shamar was going to go homeless, and at that same time, those clothes were still at Shamar's old home. And he clearly moved them for Alvo, and Alvo said once he got out, Shamar hit him up, and he was going over there to swap out his clothes. Shamar did admit to letting his new man wear Alvo's clothes, and you know BedTime had it in 4K, but it seems like Alvo is hinging on to this issue as a reason to do exactly what Tommy was doing while he was doing it, and getting upset with Tommy for doing it, while Tommy was getting upset with him for doing it. And again, what is the solution? Because he already admitted that Shamar apologized. I think that might have went all out of the window, because it went down, down, baby, on street in a Range Rover on TikTok Live the other night. My apologies in advance to everybody who headed over there to Twitter. Sister, I couldn't believe what I was seeing. The fact that I actually went there to see what I was seeing and seeing it. Now, from what I'm seeing in my comments and hearing from the LGBTQ+IA community, is that this is not a frequent happening. I know it sounds highly unlikely, but you don't really know unless you're speaking from experience. And I can definitely say I don't have a dog or hole in the fight, so I can neither confirm nor deny that part of it, but it does seem like a lot of different people have come forward. And again, Alvo has admitted to doing it to someone in the past, but my bedtime bandit's been in them comments telling me that Tommy has been accused of painting too. If y'all want me to see some receipts, y'all gotta start dropping some links. Send me a DM on TikTok, Facebook, or Instagram. Your girl do got a whole life. I usually don't spend hours looking for receipts unless it's a serious subject, like someone trying to accuse someone of having something, trying to get somebody kicked out their home, or get somebody committed to a mental health institution. Not to be the who painted who detective, but I did find a clip of Tommy responding to an accusation about him allegedly painting someone in Vegas. Yeah, I know this is some crazy Christmas tea, and I'm starting to feel like I can smell it through the phone. If you didn't see it, just be happy you wasn't nosy like me and went to go see the video. Now, the internet has been on J-Rock's SSA after realizing in that exposing video of Alvo, he showed the sheets and Alvo's phone. There was no sausage casing, no protection, no blanket on the pig. J-Rock claims that he gets tested regularly due to his profession. However, getting tested doesn't stop you from catching certain things. Not to say that anybody has anything, even though Alvo did come to the internet telling us that Shamar had SIF. Finish the rest for list for YouTube guidelines. And even if a person is on prep that only prevents the house in Virginia. Got y'all switching it up to house in Vegas for 2026. What's good, Bedtime Bandits? It's your girl Brett, and I'm coming with that late night evening tea. So make sure you pour it up for me, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit that post notification bell so you always know when your girl is dropping a hot pot of tea. Be the first to comment on my video and get a post notification shout out at the end of every video. I also do shout outs if you sign up for memberships and drop your girl a super chat, and it also helps support the channel. Everything in this video is alleged, and all contents used does fall under fair use for commentary purposes. Over here on Bedtime Reacts, we add lots of commentary, comic relief, and advice to every single video. Not Alvo and J-Rock coming with the receipts, because Alvo definitely clocked those messages. Even though Alvo never denied the fact that he did it, claiming that he uses people as plungers, J-Rock definitely did pick up Alvo's phone in the room to show everything that was going on. Again, I could care less what's going out of Alvo and on to other folks. However, in the last year since Alvo and Shamar's breakup, the only person that I have heard in the Bussy Bunch accuse anyone of painting them was Alvo. And wouldn't you know? And even though I didn't personally see it, I totally believe that all of them have been accused at painting at some point. However, I'm not going to ignore what someone is currently doing just because someone did the same thing last week. But it's a lot going on in the internet and real life. So don't be stingy with them likes. Smash that like button right below the video to turn your girl up. Make sure to hype the video and share the content. Your support is truly appreciated. And don't forget your girl birthday on the way. Not Shamar sending J-Rock secret DMs while he, J-Rock, and Tommy were on live.
Hey, the ever, ooh, child, he going out bad.
Request.
They're not gonna be online for how many days?
Oh, he gonna probably be online. You know he need the clout.
She probably on live right now on YouTube.
Oh, no, she ain't on live on YouTube right now because they would have been told me, baby, she quiet.
She quiet.
What up, J-Rock?
What's up? What's up?
So, quick question.
Yes, sir.
Did you get a mic shot from Alvo?
No, I did not.
And
You didn't get my rest of your
I did wasn't to add people up here.
Come out, then he ran through me and Shamar, saying on your being and I said that.
Shamar,
Huh?
can you take a biggest mind, boo?
Spicy meat. Yeah, boy.
J-Rock, stop playing with me. You went.
I'm just asking, can you take a biggest mind without?
Maybe just like big for nothing.
Oh, is it?
Shamar got big, girl.
See, that one got her BBL from Dr. Miami.
Girl, I don't know.
BBL.
I got bigger.
BBL.
She done went down there with Sexy Red and came back with that. Me, I don't even bother, boo. Ain't no me.
I'm proud about him.
So, Shamar, we filming tomorrow?
No, boo. Shamar don't do that type of content.
Right.
Oh, okay. I mean, so I was gonna sell the video to TMZ so fast.
Like, what else TMZ can move on?
Oh, I don't buy. The money will be gone by the time you sue me, boo. And I don't file taxes. They'll never get it.
He could have been on none of them money. Can he hit?
Now you want to hit.
Shamar is engaged.
Engaged for
that ain't what you want, baby. I'm gonna put them head up playing with me.
Shamar don't be acting engaged, boo. She acts like she's engaged in a conversation. But
Shamar wants you. She don't want nobody else. Shamar got a whole man.
still no love. Well, these my in real life, no shade. Even
Girl. Really?
though we all the time, Shamar helped me when I got jumped, even though people keep saying he hit me. And then Tommy just stood there laughing and talking. So
that ain't right.
he didn't hit me, so I don't have no reason to be with the hoes in real life. Well, that's fine. You know, at that present moment, I was a druggie. I was on the perks and whatever other pill Ace decided to hand me. Yeah.
Hit that like button, yeah. Okay, calm down. I'm just making sure you're paying attention to what J-Rock is saying. Because even though everybody claims Shamar can't fight, he's proven time and time again that he's always willing to get into the paint. Not J-Rock claiming Tommy was just standing there and giggling. Not J-Rock claiming that Shamar is all of a sudden his friend. Because when everybody was on the internet trying to ruin his life a couple of weeks ago, J-Rock was acting as though Alvo was so gross for dating Shamar, claiming that Alvo had to lay down with Shamar for clout, which yes may be true. However, not you on the phone with him trying to make content off him after just saying on the internet a couple of weeks ago that you didn't think Shamar deserved anything he had. And yeah, I know it feels like we all in the craziest Lifetime movie ever, but everyone featured in this video is apparently adults. So if they want to continue to hang around folks who clearly don't have their best intentions, then that's between themselves, and the empathy they expect to get when coming to this internet crying about it. Not Tommy explaining the method of how he gets ready to get bent over and bust down, claiming that it could take up to an hour or so after waiting 2 hours for the food to digest. And woo-wee, them boys would do anything for a nut. Cause ain't no way. Ain't no goddamn way. Tommy claims he has never painted anyone.
Flashback.
I'm gonna go be back cool with Shamar right now. If I want to say fuck, I'm done to my Shamar. Let me go get back cool with Shamar. I can do it. Somebody from me, and it didn't even really take him from me because I wasn't even with the nigga. It's Shamar. So, I never was with Ken. Me and Ken was never in a full long relationship. It was a hit, a miss, in a moment in Vegas. The time to really, get it in, because first of all, his thing was too big.
She wasn't ready. She wasn't ready.
And second of all, it was like, I think it was curved or something like that, and I was like, it hurt. So we stopped. Speak about it. I never painted on anybody, and if you don't know what paint is basically when people said I have been done. I never painted on.
I said what I said, I mean what I said. He should never spoke on my manager, so, bitch, it really don't matter.
Shamar, I haven't been talking about your manager on live. I literally been on live doing my thing.
The lie detector test determined that was a lie.
He said Kelly the one, my manager, and Kelly don't even do what Alex do. Shamar making money now. He making money, but he's not making the money that he was making.
It's not coming for me, boo. Come for you.
And you say I was talking about we haven't.
And my thing is, why would you try to talk to Buddy though?
Talk to.
You know who I'm talking about.
I don't even know who you talking about.
The one that wore your clothes? The one that you were mad about? Wearing your clothes?
You keep cussing and it's finna block you. It's finna ban you. I have no issue until 4 days ago when you called my phone talking about some, when you called my phone saying, don't be mad at me, but I let my new little friend wear some of your clothes because he ain't got the clothes. And then I hung up on you. Then you got mad and texted me and said, oh, you really gonna hang up in my face like that? Yes, I'm gonna hang up in your face because why is you calling my phone telling me that you let somebody wear my clothes? And then not only that, I was talking about your manager. I never said it about your manager. You was talking about your manager. You the one said that your manager ain't making the money that you was making, you was making when you was with me. And please tell me I'm lying so I can play the voice. Matter of fact, do you want me to play the voice recordings? Huh? Hello? Hello? Shamar, do you want me to play the voice recordings? What happened to his thing? You want me to play it? Because I can't play it while you on here, actually. Hold on. Do you want me to play them?
And that's why I don't be going for any of these folks' empathy trips. They're honestly masterminds at this ish. Not him asking Shamar to tell me if I'm lying on whether or not you told me that while having Shamar on mute so he couldn't respond. But the people in the chat were hip. But imagine how many people who weren't, just thinking that Shamar actually had no response. And again, like I stated, Alvo woke this up on his own, and he's just gonna have to take what comes with it. Because every time Tommy the Gossip claims to wake the girls up, aka start negativity on the internet, y'all be on his SSA. And we all need to keep the same energy, no matter what person we're talking about, but based on the actions. And again, what is Alvo's solution to claiming that Shamar isn't making as much money as he was when he was with him? It seems like he wants to be Shamar's manager again. Because if not, why continue to talk about it, especially when you're the plot? Is it pretty obvious that all of you are each other's plots? Does Alvo be checking for Shamar just as much as Tommy be checking for Alvo? Now Alvo hitting up Shamar ex-boo. He claimed he was so concerned about wearing his clothes. But I don't know, I'm sure some more drama will unfold. Shamar is right back in the drama like he never left. This video's post notification shout out goes to Kwane Mickey, or Mickey. I truly hope I'm saying that correctly, and thank you so much for having your post notifications turned on and being one of the first to comment on my video. All of my OG bedtime bandits usually quick on the buzzer. So it's good to see a newbie with their post notifications turned on. It's truly appreciated. This was a comment that wasn't on a Pussy Bunch video, so thank you for not only supporting me but my versatility. Love y'all. Peace.